Yo, what's happening? GSG is Bo. Y'all knew who it was. Back at y'all with the finish of the Raiders and Buffalo Bills. Decided to give y'all what was going on through my head in this finish. So we start off with this pass right here. Told myself, Bo, don't throw the pick if they ain't there, throw it away. Of course, in the moment of the game, I don't see nobody open, and I just hit the X button, man. I threw the pick. But I mean, I had a good defense all season. He backed up, so I don't think it was as bad as as somebody looking at the game might have thought it was. So he get the rock. He run it to the outside. CJ Spiller had a real good day on the ground, man. He wasn't hard to stop, man, but he just, he got some good plays over there in Buffalo, man. So he tosses to the outside, man. We're trying to cut him off. He spins. We get the tackle there. So I know right now, okay, it's we got to, stop him here, man, because I don't know if he can cut the chew clock on or whatever. So he comes out in play action, and I almost sack him. I missed him, but Charles Woodson steps up, man. And I showed you instant replay and gets the big pick, which was huge, man, because now I'm like, okay, I got a second chance at this thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, I threw the pick down in the goal in the red zone, which is the first time I did that stupid shit all season. I come out with running the ball. I noticed I could run the ball well, man, in this game, but for some reason my play calling was just horrible, man. It was just one of those games where I call all stupid plays. As you can see here, I'm so glad he didn't get that pick. That would have been a pick six. It was just a bad night, man. I didn't read the defense well. And this play right here, you see the clock running. I thought about calling a timeout. I didn't, and I threw the pick because I didn't see what I wanted. And he was waiting on the Reese Street, which is everybody know that's my favorite play. Throw it to Reese, straight up the gut. Anyway, he sat on it. He picked it. I didn't call it a timeout, so I still got 2 timeouts left. So he drops back here. He takes a shot, and it shocks me. I'm like, oh, he's taking a shot in double coverage. And Charles Woodson again, man, comes up with his second pick of the fourth quarter, man, to keep me in the game. That was a huge play. So with 3 minutes 2 seconds left, I come out and say, you know what? I'm pounding this thing, man. Fuck this passing. He's been shutting down all day. Derek Carr struggling. He's playing like a rookie in a big moment. So I'm gonna get the ball to my horse. I'm gonna let Frank Gore try to carry me in, man. I think I got him in a good defense that I can run the ball on. So I'm gonna try to keep him in there as long as I can, man. To try to get some yards. You see right here, to run up the gut, man. I'm moving. I'm gonna call another no huddle, man. I'm just thinking like I'm not passing this rock. I'm gonna kick this field goal and start back playing Raider football, man. All this passing and throwing these picks in the red zone is something that I avoided all season. As you can see here, man, I didn't want to, that's time I went back to the huddle. I didn't show that back. Yeah, I put McFadden in to go a break, and I tried to run McFadden again at 3rd and inches because I want to get the first down before the 2-minute warning, but it stops me. So Gore had his break. He comes back in. And he gets smacked, man. And he fumbled the ball, and right then I was like, yeah, it just ain't my night. That was one moment where I was like, it might be over, man, because I had 2 timeouts. He get 1 first down, it's over. So, but I noticed early in the game he had a chance to try to get a touchdown, and he settled for a field goal. So I figured that he would go conservative and not pass the ball. So we get 1 stop, man, and we get 2 stops, and we use our last timeout. And that would a counterplay, man. And watch Charles Woodson, man, be the first one there to get that tackle. That's Charles, man. The 30, 50-year-old, however y'all want to call him. Nobody want him in the offseason because he's too old. And they make plays, man. The old guys make plays, too. And so he puts the ball back to him with a minute left. And, first thing crossed my mind is screen pass. But I'm like, I think 2 of those this game. 3 of those. So I'm like, 3 is my quarter. So I like my quota. So I'm not doing another one. And so I just come out. I try to go to Reese there fast, and he blitzed, and I got the ball off the time. I see one-on-one with Hot Rod Streeter, and hey man, they don't know him. Now you do. That's Hot Rod Streeter, man. Oakland Raiders #1 wide receiver. So I feel I'm in field goal range now. So I just want to right now. I'm not gonna throw the ball no more. I'm gonna kick the field goal. We're gonna take this thing to overtime. I got the win in my favor, so I feel like I can hit it. So I figure I'm just going to run the ball, catch him off guard, and Gore gets a gaping hole up the gut, man. I'm shocked. I'm like, okay, I'm winning this game. It's 17-13 after all the mistakes I made. We up 17-13, but I see he got 3 timeouts. I see his time on the clock, and I see I just scored on some 2-play shit. So it can happen. So, you know what I'm saying? I get flashbacks of what happened with Ninja. So we come out in cover 4 this time. No cover 3. I'm not fucking with cover 3 in the clutch no more. And he drops back, and he got 20 yards with EJ Manuel, and that was a good little scramble there, man. He got out of bounds, took 6 seconds off the clock So I exchanged 6 seconds for 20 yards. So he throws a screen pass, man, and that's not Charles Woodson that made the tackle, but he was in on that one too, man. And I didn't really understand this play here, but I'm glad he did it. I felt like he killed a lot of time for 3 or 4 yards. But then, as you can see, I think he was just trying to get in line for just one shot at the end. You see, he throws a little comeback route there, man, and gets out of bounds and leaves him with 4 seconds on the clock. I decided to blitz because I'm like, okay, he got to get all the way down there. If I blitz this guy, maybe he'll do it. But I backed him up, and I think that's what stopped him from getting the sack. And it drops back. You see, I get there and I hit him just in time. Look like he had one-on-one on the right side with somebody, so it would be interesting to see what had happened. So we finished the game with 1 second again, the same way as it did against the 49ers. Mouthful dry. He drops back. He looks. I'm trying to use our over pursue, and you know, let's show y'all that again. That's a little error in the joint. I drops back. That's how my shit be acting up there, y'all. If y'all be wondering what my shit be doing, just keep going back and forth, back and forth. And I get the pick with Charles Woodson, man, and that was his third pick of the fourth quarter is what I was trying to say. But yeah, that was the game, y'all. You see EJ and Derek Carr struggle. That was a game, good game, Cowboys. Raiders win 17-13.